Scrimmage, I think about 120 plays. Obviously, the defense, really pleased how the defense, they dominated the scrimmage. You've seen that Taylor didn't play. First time ever in a walkthrough yesterday, we were exchanging, didn't even have a ball. We were simulating a handoff, and our running back's elbow hit him in the forehead and cut his head, so that was interesting. So we were trying to protect him, but we can't protect him from the running backs. But anyway, so he didn't play today. I thought, we turned the football over through several interceptions. I don't know how many interceptions, 2 or 3 interceptions. I thought Stephon Martin, quite a few guys stuck out to me on defense. So I thought it was most of the early part of the scrimmage was dominated by the defense and not being able to run the football. And then one of the things that kind of hampers us a little bit is that we're not tackling 8 and 1 to the ground, so they would probably make more yards than they're getting. But that was a really good first scrimmage. Zane Gonzalez was doing. So I think it started off, maybe missed one, and then he made every one of them after that. He was the guy that stood out to me. I thought the punting game was better today. It was started off slow. We shanked about 3 of them there, but we're getting better at that. Kickoff return looked good. DJ hit a kickoff return. So great first scrimmage. We got a whole bunch of reps with those 2s and 3s. If you guys have been watching us, the 2s and 3s look a lot better than they looked last year. So we got a little bit more depth. So it was a good day. Questions?
Today notwithstanding, can you just talk about your first team offense and kind of where you see it as it relates to last year and the improvement?
I think one of the things we have to do is with our wideouts, I see a lot of mental errors, penalties, things like that we're not, because we got a lot of newcomers there. So we got to continue to be, getting those guys ready, legal procedures, misalignments, pushing the back, stuff like that. So we've got to get we're very talented there. EJ Jefferson continues to be a guy that I'm impressed with. But we get, that receiving core is going to be really good. But we got to get them to play together and play our style and play fast. And they're a little bit behind right now from where the running backs and the rest of the offense is. So, and I can't tell you much about the line stuff because I was mostly just watching what we were doing on defense. But I'm confident in our offense and what we do. We're going to. If we don't turn the ball over, we don't have negative yards plays, we're going to score points.
How about Taylor now in your second year here and his growth?
Well, he did good. He had a great day today.
Well, just in general in his camp so far this year.
No, he's been great. I mean, he's a guy that really all 3 of our quarterbacks are great leaders, but he is a different guy. The character, the leadership, the accountability that he takes. He's a guy that has all the intangibles you want to win a championship. So that's what gives us a chance is we have a real quarterback. We also got Berkovici and Eubank that are really good as well. Taylor is definitely a guy that have all the faith and trust and belief in.
What's in store for these guys at Camp Tontozona?
Sir?
What's in store for these guys at Camp Tontozona?
Not a 5-star hotel. It's going to be rustic, up in the mountains. Man, thing we're going to do is go in there. I think we've had a good, first few days, 5-6 days of camp, and we're coming in there, come out there as a team. So we got about 35 new players, and what they can expect is, team building and us coming together as a team. That's the key. I don't know. He had to get some stitches, so whatever they think with that, probably so.
Is Antonio Longino an option at Spur?
Nope. We looked at him there for 2 days, but he's a will linebacker. I think we've settled in there. I think you're going to see Chris Young, Granville, and Antonio competing at the will linebacker. Obviously, Chris is way ahead. I think there's a big competition at Sam. The guy that has really, really impressed me is Salamo. And so you got, golly, I lost my train of thought now. Stephon was the returning starter, but Salamo's right there competing with him. And then you got Ami that we want to look at there. We moved Chance back. He's going to stay at Devil with Junior. And obviously, Junior's a 3rd down pass rusher. He's just not big enough to play the 5 technique. So that's kind of where we're at linebacker, and that's where we'll keep. Hopefully they add Ezekiel Florence here in the next few days to that Sam linebacker spot.
I was going to ask you, he's getting closer.
Yes, hopefully.
Jackson had a good day today. What did you see?
Jackson had a really good day. A lot of negative yardage plays. Did some good things. Had a good spirit about him. Was competing. I thought Jake Sheffield's gotten better. Jake showed up some today as well. And then again, Gannon's been very steady. I think he's ahead. He's ahead of Hardison right now. Hardison's just got to continue to lay. The pace has been really hard on him, and just getting him in shape. It's going to be a process to do that.